Wow!
Teyo's father was very, very angry. He pointed a finger at his son's new, expensive sneakers. "You crashed my brand new car for a party," his father shouted. "You have no respect. No discipline." Teyo looked down. He didn't feel sorry about the car. He felt sorry he got caught. "You think life is all about money and parties in Lagos," his father said. "You will learn the value of hard work. You are going to your grandmother's village for the entire summer. No internet. No parties. Just you, grandma, and the village life." Teyo's heart sank. The village. It was his biggest nightmare. The journey was long and hot. The bus was noisy and dusty. When Teyo finally arrived at the small village of Nimo, he thought it was the end of the world. There was no shopping mall. No cinema. Just small houses, chickens running everywhere, and the loud sound of birds. His grandmother, Mama Chika, was a strong, strict woman. She didn't hug him. She just looked at his big suitcase and his headphones around his neck. "Welcome, Teyo," she said, her voice firm. "Take off those city shoes. Here, we walk." "Welcome, Teyo," she said, her voice firm. "Take off those city shoes. Here, we walk." She gave him a broom to sweep the compound. She gave him a bucket to fetch water from the well. Teyo was tired and angry. He had never done such hard work in his life. The next morning, Mama Chika sent him to the market to buy tomatoes. Teyo walked slowly, kicking stones. He didn't see the beautiful girl carrying a big basket of fruits on her head. He bumped into her. Crash! Oranges and mangoes rolled everywhere in the dust. "Hey! Are you blind?" a voice snapped. Teyo looked up. And for the first time, he saw her. Adanna. Her eyes were fierce and intelligent. She wore a simple dress, but she was the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. She wasn't just beautiful, she looked proud and strong. "Why don't you watch where you're going?" Teyo said, his city pride rising. Adanna put her hands on her hips. "You are the one who doesn't know how to walk in a village. Look at what you did to my fruits." "My mother will sell these." "How much are they?" "I will pay you," Teyo said, pulling out a big wad of naira notes from his pocket. He thought money would solve the problem. Adanna's eyes flashed with anger. She looked at the money, then at his proud face. "Put your money away, city boy," she said, her voice cold. "Here, money cannot buy common sense. Or manners." She bent down and started picking her fruits herself, ignoring him completely. Teyo was shocked. No girl had ever spoken to him like that. He was rich, handsome, and from the city. Girls in Lagos always wanted his attention. But Adanna didn't care. She finished gathering her fruits, placed the basket perfectly on her head, and walked away without looking back. Teyo was confused. And very, very interested. Days turned into weeks. Teyo kept seeing Adanna. He learned she was the best student in the village school. She wanted to be a doctor and go to university in Lagos. She was smart and kind to everyone, but she was still cold to Teyo. Teyo started to change. He stopped complaining. He started working hard for his grandmother. He wanted to impress Adanna. One day, he saw her struggling to carry a heavy bag of books. He ran to help her. "Let me," he said. Adanna was surprised. "Why? You will get your expensive clothes dirty." "It's okay," Teyo said. He carried the bag for her all the way home. They started talking. He told her about Lagos. She told him about her dreams. Slowly, the anger between them turned to friendship. Then, it turned into something more. Teyo had never met a girl like Adanna, so strong, so determined, so real. He forgot about his life in Lagos. He fell in love. One evening, under a large mango tree, he held her hand. "Adanna," he whispered. "I think I love you." Adanna smiled shyly. "I think I love you too, city boy." They were so happy. But their happiness was about to be tested. One afternoon, a loud noise filled the village. A fancy, white car was driving down the dusty road. It stopped in front of Mama Chika's house. The door opened. Out stepped Chioma, Teyo's girlfriend from Lagos. She was wearing high heels and a designer dress, completely wrong for the village. She looked around with a disgusted expression. "Teyo," she squealed, running to hug him. "Baby, I missed you so much. I couldn't survive the summer without you. I brought you your favorite snacks from the city." Teyo's blood ran cold. He pulled away from her hug. He saw Adanna standing a few feet away, holding the water bucket. Her face was frozen. Her eyes were filled with hurt and betrayal. "Adanna, wait. I can explain," Teyo said, rushing towards her. Chioma looked Adanna up and down. "Teyo, who is this village girl?" she asked, her voice full of mockery. Adanna dropped the bucket. Water spilled on the ground, soaking Chioma's expensive shoes. Chioma screamed. "Look what you did. These are imported. You can't even afford them." Adanna did not shout. She stood tall, her pride stronger than ever. She looked at Chioma, then at Teyo with tears in her eyes. "She is right, Teyo," Adanna said, her voice shaking but strong. "I am just a village girl. I don't have imported shoes. But I have my dignity. I have my dreams. And I do not share a boy with a city girl who has no respect." She turned to leave. "Adanna, please," Teyo begged. He turned to Chioma. "Chioma, you have to leave. Now. We are finished." Chioma laughed a sharp, nasty laugh. "Finished? For her? Don't be silly, Teyo. She will be a poor village doctor. I am the daughter of a billionaire. You belong with me, in my world." The whole village had gathered to watch the drama. They were whispering. Teyo looked at the two girls. One represented his old, easy, spoiled life. The other represented a new, real, meaningful future. He made his choice. He walked to Chioma. He took the car keys from her hand. "You are right," Teyo said loudly, so everyone could hear. "You have money. But she," he said, pointing to Adanna, "has a heart of gold. She has a dream. And I want to be part of that dream. Not your father's money." He gave the keys to a young boy. "Please drive this city girl back to where she came from." The village people clapped and cheered. Chioma's face was red with anger and shame. She got into her car and drove away, never looking back. Teyo walked to Adanna. He got down on one knee in the dusty compound, not caring about his clothes. "Adanna, I am so sorry," he said. "I was a fool. Please forgive me. I love you." Adanna looked at his honest face. She saw the changed boy, no longer a spoiled city boy, but a humble and hardworking young man. She saw the love in his eyes. A small smile touched her lips. She took his hand. "Stand up, Teyo," she said. "You are making a scene." "I don't care," he said. "Do you forgive me?" Adanna pulled him up. "Yes, city boy," she whispered. "I forgive you." And as the sun set over the village, they hugged, surrounded by the people who had become Teyo's new family. He had come to the village for punishment, but he found a priceless treasure instead, true love. The end.